Do you guys want good looking clubs at an affordable price? Brady and I found this company called Byrdie Golf Designs, which make really cool pieces of art that are really affordable. Let's get into the company and the review. Hey guys, Tyson and Brady with Golf Ascending. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Brady and I upload golf content every week. And today we're reviewing the golf club company Byrdie Golf Designs. As mentioned in the intro, something that really caught my eye about these clubs in this company is that they look really sharp, really professional, and they're at a really good price. Most iron sets that kind of have this type of a quality, you're starting somewhere around $800 or $900 before the fitting. So that's what really kind of struck our interest in these. So we got these in the mail and we're able to try them out. There is a left-handed option. I'll actually talk about that a little bit later. But right now, Brady's going to talk to you guys about the clubs that he got and his experience with them, and a little bit more about them. Let's go.
All right, guys, we're gonna start off with the clubs that I was able to test and review, and I have the OG collection, which they have very similar clubs like this. They're like muscle back blades, but they have different colors that look pretty cool, and they range from $400 to $450. These ones were $400. To be honest, I think these look fantastic. They're beautiful, the design, we're gonna show you close-ups of these, but they look really good. My first concern though, when I got these, is how these are legit blades. I do not play blades. I currently play some Players distance irons like the P790 or Forge Tech. I currently play sub 70s, the 699 Pros. I've been playing Players distance irons for a little while. I like how they feel. They're soft, they're pretty forgiving. But these are surprisingly very comparable. I didn't think I'd have very much luck hitting these, but I actually did some pretty extensive tests of this versus the Cobra Forge Tech irons. And I thought, one, that they wouldn't be forgiving, two, that I would lose distance, and I was wrong on both. These were just as forgiving, surprisingly, being blades, as my Players distance irons. And I even had the same on average, if not 2 or 3 yards more distance with these clubs, which just threw me off. I did not see that coming. So when it comes to playability, forgiveness, how these feel, they also feel very soft. Again, these are blades, so they have that buttery feel. I was pretty impressed. So again, these are about 400 bucks. These were the stock shafts. Obviously it costs more if you want to get a shaft that's more suited to your swing. But overall, I was super shocked and super pleased with the overall feel, look, and performance of these clubs. So we're gonna go to Tyson because he tested out a different club. They're more of a cavity back, and he's gonna tell you his experience because he also plays cavity backs.
All right guys, like Brady said, I am reviewing these cavity back irons, which actually, surprisingly, are the only left-handed clubs on the site. And actually even more surprising is that they actually don't offer these specific ones in right-handed. But right when I got these, with the rainbow color, I looked right through it and I was like, oh my gosh, these things resemble the Wilson Staff CB irons. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be fantastic because I can do a side-by-side comparison. I can see, is this, $500 set of irons as good as something that's, upwards of 800. So anyways, a little bit about these, just kind of let you guys know. One thing I noticed right off the bat is the offset on the Byrdie Golf Design is actually a little bit more. So these guys actually sit behind the golf ball a little bit more, and they kind of have that more forgiving feel to them. And that's really good for someone who wants something that looks really nice but wants that performance of something that's gonna help them out if they hit a chunky or a thin shot. So I thought that was really good about this. One thing that I kind of dislike about this is actually the rainbow finish. It is not my favorite finish. To me, it looks a little gimmicky. If this was in a finish that was, like a chrome or a black or even like a brushed copper look, I would be all over these. I think if you took these down to the, the roots, down to the studs, these would be one of the best looking cavity back irons out there. Playability wise and softness, they are definitely on the soft end. I mean, they are forged clubs, and I actually would say they compare right there with the Wilson staff model irons. Now, if you guys watch our previous videos on that review of the Wilsons, you guys might know that I am not using those irons. I'm using the Titleist irons, and I will say this, these are not as soft as the Titleist irons, but for what the price is and, you know, the overall look, I think these things are really good for someone who is in that kind of mid-handicap range. Maybe someone who's, you know, anywhere from a 10 to a 15 that wants something that looks really good, you know, where you're going to be able to be creative with your shot making. So that is my review on these. You know, kind of like Brady said with his clubs, they come with just a stock shaft. It's like an S300, I believe. You know, and the grip is all right. This might be something you might want to change up if you end up throwing these in the bag and getting really familiar with these. But that is my review of the cavity back left-handed Byrdie Golf Design irons.
All right, guys, so we both talked about the iron sets that we had a chance to review, but there's one more club that we want to talk about, is that we got to test out, or at least I did because I had them right-handed, their Byrdie Golf Designs Wedge. So we think this is a prototype because we looked at their website. They don't have this anymore, but they do have a wedge set that looks very similar to this, but a little slightly different design, and they're black. But we did get a chance, or I got a chance to test these out, and I think these wedges are awesome. I think they play well. They have great spin. You have the micro milling on the face. I can get like a super great spin on the ball to stop right where it lands with this, and I've had some pretty sweet shots with it. The only thing I would say that I don't like about it, because I like how it feels, I like the spin, I like performance, but the only thing I don't like about it is the grip. It comes with the worst grip I have ever played with in my entire life of any club. It even ripped up one of my gloves, and it hurts your hands. I don't know if their new wedges have that grip, but if they do, just know you're gonna wanna change it. But other than the grip, everything else, feel, forgiveness, spin, it was great. So that was the wedge set, and then also, like me and Tyson reviewed, we tried out the CB irons and their muscle back blades. Pretty sweet set of golf clubs and designs that they have overall.
All right, guys, that does it for our review of Byrdie Golf Designs golf clubs. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Let us know down in the comments, you know, if you guys think these clubs are cool, which ones you guys might want in your bag. Let us know. But me and Brady upload golf content every week, and we will see you guys next time.